Nice evening, isn't it?
May I ask?
As your sire, I do owe you my story, but I have to warn you, it's
After my time in the Countess's basement, I don't think much could shock me.
well, if you must. It was a feral that attacked me and my wife at the time, Clara. It struck our carriage one night as we were travelling through the woods, coming from a party.
A feral?
A vampire that has been driven mad by their lust for blood.
I didn't realize such creatures existed outside of folklore.
They're a cautionary tale of what can happen to us if one overindulges. For it all happened in blink of an eye. As I recall, the vehicle turned over and we both tumbled to the dirt. He feasted on Clara first and bled her dry.
How horrible.
It's been some time now, so it doesn't hurt quite as much, but thank you, dear. In any case, his appetite must have somewhat subsided. Still, it wasn't enough for the beast, so he sunk his teeth into my neck. Suddenly, a blind rage overcame me, and I bit. Immortal being or not, I can tell you with certainty he didn't like it.
I can imagine.
That must have snapped him out of his frenzy. He looked around as if just awoken, observed what he'd done, and rapidly retreated. Somehow, I managed to get home by morning, but the nightmare didn't end that night.
You must have swallowed some of his blood when you bit him, and...
Precisely. You must have read about the turning ritual in human folklore. Well done. All kinds of knowledge tends to come in handy from time to time, even silly fairy tales.
So, what happened after you returned?
We'll talk more about this some other time, perhaps. There's much work we must attend to now.
Of course. Faina, nice to see you outside. Feeling
Much better, dear. Or come sit with me for a while.
Sure. So peaceful here. Didn't realize how much I needed this.
You know, Lisa, I have sort of a ritual. Once a week, no matter what, I always do exactly. I go to the general store and buy a small cone of seed and a fresh chocolate. Then I come to this very spot and feed. When the cone is empty, I eat my favorite treat in the world, all by myself, and think of absolutely nothing.
And how does that feel?
Tremendous, little dove. Everyone deserves a little break every once in a while. The trick deceptively hard for some of us, isn't it?
Whenever I do have an evening to myself, most often I just feel guilty, thinking of all the things I could be doing instead, all the things I didn't do.
Easier to stay busy than to face your feelings. How are you feeling lately, little Dove? You were quite stopped. Are you getting used to your new home?
It is getting better, little, but if I'm honest, I don't know if I will ever feel home again.
I see. You know, I think I have something at home that just might stop by my place when you have a moment, dear. All right?
Oh, Faina, you don't have to.
I do, little Dove. Ah, the seed is almost gone.
Time for your alone time with the peace tree.
That's...
I should go. Thank you for the advice, Faina.
I always do. I hope you find your...
Lisa, we meet again.
I didn't expect to
I'm here on business, I'm afraid. No time to enjoy the collection.
Much of a reader? A pope?
Never used to be, but things change. It's a good way to pass the time, elevate your mind, all that. Preferred the theater way back when, but there's not, especially not with Elisa keeping me on my toes. Speaking of, I don't suppose you've seen her.
Can't say I have.
Ugh, where the hell did she go? This town's not that big.
You lost her?
More like she sneaks away from the manor without permission. Which she's been doing more and more. Hence the Countess sending me after that dog.
Wait. Elisa is the Countess's...
Oh, did I not mention that before? Yes, she's the adopted daughter of the Countess and the late Count.
That's definitely some information that would have been appreciated.
I think I've been exceedingly generous with you already. Now, shall we get back to the more pressing issue at hand? Finding a young lady who doesn't want to be found is difficult enough without her turn. What I really need to find out is where she has been hiding.
I'll keep an eye out. No promises.
Appreciate it. Finding her hiding spot will certainly save me from a few of the endless...
Hello, Lisa.
Have you seen Evgeny tonight?
I'm afraid I have.
Did something happen? Is...
Nothing out of the ordinary, sadly. He got too drunk, and I've...
Oh.
I'd say chances of that are slim to none.
Where do you think he went?
I'm willing to bet that he's at that vodka bar on the other side of town. Real nasty place. And I'm not just saying that because they're my competition.
Thank you. I'll take a look there.
Hey, it's none of my business, of course. But... I wouldn't drink their Cabernet if I were you. Just a friendly piece of advice.
Understood. Does this kind of thing happen often?
It's not getting better, I can tell you that.
Thank you, Arben. Anastasia?
Evening, Lisa.
Stunning. So peaceful, too. You must spend a lot of time out here.
Lately, I feel as if life is slipping through my fingers. There's no one to blame but myself. When I'm here, time so, yes.
Anastasia, are you all right? I've been meaning to ask. Back when you were fighting was that a swear word I heard from you?
Being married to a man like Evgeny will do that to you.
You're not so prim and proper after all.
I suppose I'm not, really. About that moment, Lisa, may I...
Of course.
I told you a lie earlier, and it's been bothering me ever since. Before the fire started, I never actually left the kitchen. Not physically, at least.
Oh, well, that's not nearly as scandalous of a lie as
I suppose not. But it still didn't feel right to lie to my friend.
a friend. But what happened then?
It's rather embarrassing. Do you promise?
I will absolutely not make such a promise.
Fine. I was sitting by the window and listening to a bird song outside. It was so beautiful that I started to compose a piece in my head. And before I knew it, I had a whole bird orchestra playing a concert.
That's
Isn't it? So you can see why I let dinner burn. How could I tear myself away from that?
Do you often compose animal music in your head?
Animals? No. But music? Yes. It was my dream to be a composer. To write and play music all across the country.
So, what happened?
My family. My womanhood. And Evgeny.
I see. Do you not still dream of living that life?
Of course I do. I just described a bird. But it's not meant to be.
Anastasia,
Yes.
Lord knows you're going through a rough time, but you were too talented to abandon your dream just like that. I want you to promise me that you will pursue it. You owe it to the world, to me, and most...
All right, I promise.
I'll take it. And whenever you feel like you do tonight, I'll be there to comfort you.
Thank you, Lisa. That means the world. You've been such a comfort to me tonight. I wish the night didn't have to end. It's getting late. I'm afraid I have to go to bed. Tomorrow...
Sweet dreams.
Good night.
What? If I try to make myself fly across the lake, looks like if I want to cross a body of water, I have to do it. Oh, is that you? I didn't expect to find anyone out here.
My lady, you scared me. I thought a Rusalka had finally come for her pound of flesh.
Are you always so jumpy?
Alone out here with just the undead and lake monsters to keep me company. Can you blame me?
Is that your boat out there?
Aye. I decided to bring it out here. Thought better for the townfolk to use when I'm not around than for it to gather dust.
That's very kind of you. Are there even fish out at this hour?
Of course. Some critters only come out when it's dark. And others when it rains. I don't know why.
You seem to know quite a bit about this hobby.
As I should. It was my papa that taught me everything I know. And I try to go out on the lake as often as my body lets me. Which is getting less often as time.
The Countess keeps you busy?
No more than our other servants. I have a good life, really.
You can be honest with me, Trophine.
I'm alright, really. But if I may ask you, this isn't the sort of place I'd expect someone like you to visit.
Just exploring the area. Still trying to get used to my new home.
That makes sense. There is some beauty to be found.
You mentioned Rusalkas earlier.
In fact, I know it to be true. I've seen one with my very own eyes.
And yet you lived to tell me?
I know more about monsters than you might think. I knew the tricks it was trying to play on me and how to fight them. In the end, I was able to ignore its call and row my boat back to the shore. I've often thought it'd be the Rusalka that gets me. It's almost like she's waiting for her chance again, but I haven't yet. Old Trophim is not like a fish. To be
I do admire your courage.
It's not courage. I just refuse to give up my only source of joy in this damned world. Now, if you don't mind, I must head out. If I don't, I'll miss my chance to earn myself some fine...
Then don't let me keep you.
Thank you. It's been good speaking with you, should you want to talk more. My cabin's at the edge of the forest near the manor. You're welcome to stop by after I finish my daily duties for the Countess.
Thank you, Trophine. I'll see if my schedule allows it. It's too dark. I don't want to stumble on a branch and break my neck. It's too dark. I don't want to stumble on a branch and break my neck. How did it become so dark so quickly? These woods grow thick in an instant. Even as a vampire, I wouldn't risk straying far from the path here. Augustus, what are you doing here? So... What? If I try to make myself fly across the lake, I simply can't. I think this might be... Looks like if I want to cross a body of water, I have to do it like any other human. What's Elisa doing here? Elisa?
What? Did you follow me?
No. I was exploring the...
Well, that's good. At least I haven't gotten that poor at covering my tracks.
Well, as long as we're both here, where were you headed?
That depends. Can you keep a secret?
I suppose...
Excellent. Watch them come.
This seems dangerous, but it might be... Let's see... A secret... What's all this? What's that smell? It's making me a bit... What is this?
It's called hookah. Finally, somewhere to spend the evening that isn't that dreadful vodka bar. No offense to her.
You run this place?
Naturally. Would you care to try some?
I'd better not. It seems a little too close to smoking for my...
Suit yourself. At least make yourself comfortable. Listen, the Countess doesn't know about this place, and I'd prefer to keep it that...
Yes, of course. Your secret...
Oh, thank you. Joking.
Yes, of course.
Mother has been particularly restrictive of my actions recently. I just want... And the extra income doesn't hurt either.
So the Countess doesn't know that you're doing...
Precisely. You see why this needs to stay underground, so to speak. But enough of me. How are you, Elizaveta?
It's... interesting, I suppose.
Oh? You must tell me your secrets. Or perhaps it's just that you're still young.
Well, the people. Well...
Anyone in particular? Anyone special?
I have noticed some attractive humans around.
Oh, well, no accounting for taste. As entertaining a diversion as this was, I suppose I should attend to my duties. You should come again, though. It's difficult to find a decent conversation partner these days. The vampires are so stagnant, and the humans too fragile. Do you remember when I asked you about this?
Yes, I do. But isn't that...
Usually, yes. But that's where necromancy... There should be some form of protection spell that will permit me to shield my body. It's only in the theory stages for now. Well, what do you think?
Oh, it sounds lovely.
If it works, perhaps I could replicate it. But I get to go first. Enough. I'll be here all night. Stay if you like. Or don't.
It's about the Hussar.
About how he won't give me a moment's peace. Trust me, I know.
He knows you're up to something. Or rather, the Countess.
Ugh. Can't he just look the other way? Seriously, would it kill him to look the other way?
I'm not sure he can he? I mean, I don't know a lot about your family's magical contracts, but I assume refusing an order is bad news.
I wouldn't know anything about that nonsense. I make it a habit to distance myself as far as possible from the...
Your father contracted the Hussar to a life, an eternity of serving your family.
It's not that I am completely heartless about my parents' dealings, the few that are even shared with me. But I learned a long time ago that I have to look out for myself.
Well, perhaps this is releasing the Hussar puts an end to his snooping, keeping your establishment...
Well, when you put it that way, it's certain... Let me... You said serve my family, right?
Does it work like that?
Depends on how it was worded. Really, it'd be better to contract magic is an art in and of itself. And father was a maestro.
But there is a chance it could be.
You'd have to figure out the original word. If you do, and if you figure out a loophole, let me know.
I will. Thanks, Elisa.
Don't thank me yet. Really, it's not going to be easy. You'll have to excuse me. Arben makes this look so simple.
I'd better report back to the Hussar. The sunrise, huh? Elisa certainly is ambitious. I'm a little curious whether she'll be able to pull it off, though. I suppose I'll just have to wait and see. I love listening to water. Too bad I can't see my I wonder if I will one day forget my